What brought me to revision was talking to a friend who'd done the foundation training, and every weekend she'd come back from having done the weekend at revision, and she'd be, well, it's an interesting mixture because it was, whatever had happened, it was intense, it was alive. She was learning a huge amount. I just more and more just felt like, yeah, that's something I'm really interested in. And at the end of the year, I was thinking, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Transitions. It was a week long when I did it. There was no option after I'd done the week that I wouldn't be able to do my training here. It was set in stone from then on.
I found something here that I was interested enough in, it tantalised me enough. I wanted to continue. There has never been another contender as far as I was concerned. It was the right thing for me. I was just drawn. I'd done all my counselling training here, and I gave myself a break of a few years and looked around for a psychotherapy training, but I was drawn back.
And I was really looking for a place that kind of acknowledged the human spirit and the crisis of spirit, I guess, because that had been something that had been very personal to me in my life, and I wanted to work with people in that way because it had a big impact on me. So I was recommended revision and read about it and just loved the sound of it. It just sounded so different from other places that I'd researched.
The learning is very creative, which challenges me enormously, but I've learnt so much through that here. So yeah, it's really opened something up for me.
This is a training that gives emphasis to soul as opposed to spirit, or as opposed to ego. It's like soul is that in-between, intermediate place that bridges and links the sort of ego functions of most Freudian training is aimed at the ego. And we could say there's some very spiritual trainings that are aimed at spiritual dimensions and the higher self, as I said. And soul is really that everyday function.
So when I came into revision and saw this building, and I came in and somebody asked me to remove my shoes, and I thought, oh, remove my shoes, and I thought, actually I like that. There's something really homely about it.
But I think for me, for the first time ever, I was being fed. And I was being fed in a way that was also helping with my practice, and helping me to change my practice, and helping me to look at my practice, but challenging my practice, but challenging my practice from a place of heart for me.
It got me to get comfortable with the unknown, because that's really what most of the time we're doing in this work is the unknown.
It's a bit like a family, isn't it? You know, that, not that I'm saying that's the only model, but a family which is able to have a good fight, able to really explore, and you know, even if that involves serious conflict, that becomes a creative family or a creative organisation where things aren't brushed under the carpet. It's like the furnace or the vessel within which transformation happens when you get that heat that comes through.
I really like the way the course is, which is the first year, it's very much experiential. And I think the fact that we don't see clients straight away. And it's so easy to go on a course where you stay in your head, and academically you will be trained and formed to be a counsellor. In here it's much, much deeper.
The entry to the training is our 4-day course, which is called Transitions, and that again is based on this journey of individuation, and it's very, very intense. The other possibility is to do what's called a Heart and Soul Day, which is a 1-day introduction to revision, where they do some exercises and become a bit familiar with the method of working, and they also get a chance to again talk to a trainer and a graduate and get some feel for the organisation.